Hey gang, it's John. Welcome to another What's Blank Wednesday, and today it's what's all about helmets in 25-26. So you guys, I'm sure, are getting your gear ready to go for the season, and one of the things that I think gets often overlooked is your helmet. How old is your helmet? The industry recommendation is you should replace it every 5 years. Plastics weather, especially if you ski a lot, 100 days a year would take a toll on any type of plastic out in the elements. But we know people keep them a little bit longer than that. If you've had an impact or if you drop that thing on the sidewalk, take a look at it. If you need a new helmet, there's a lot going on, and we're going to talk about some of that stuff today. General principle things going on in helmets. One is you want to try on a lot. So you're going to come to a store, buying a helmet online is tough because you don't know what it feels like or fits. There's a lot of different shapes out there. Time to get rid of the beanie here. We're going to not ski in a beanie. We're making sure we're fully protected this year. I am a large. You put this on your head. How do I know it fits without the buckle being latched? I shake my head forward. That helmet doesn't slide down over my eyes. So that is a good fit. Most helmets come sized, and they also you'll see a lot of dial-a fits now, which make it nice to micro adjust that, or if you want to put a balaclava or a beanie on for the colder days, you can get those under and get that micro fit. So accessories, do you wear earphones? If you're going to try on helmets, bring these. I wear the Shocks bone inducting helmets. I've got this Smith helmet myself. It works really well with the ear pads here. And then do you have a pair of goggles? If you've owned goggles already, maybe bring those in and see how well they quote unquote lock up with the helmet that you choose. If you go brand to brand, usually that works very well, so Giro to Giro, Smith to Smith, that type of thing. What you're really trying to avoid is this, what we call gaper gap, or big open space that would let cold air hit your forehead. So, or maybe it's time for new goggles, so we'll address that in another video. So, what do you have to spend to get a new helmet? Price point opens at about $85 for a nice EPS foam hard shell protective helmet. This is the Rodeo from Smith, and not a lot of features, just a great, easy to wear helmet with a dial-a fit, relatively nice interior. Stepping up in price, you would expect some improvements, so we've got a nicer finish. This happens to be the Avera from Smith. It's a women's helmet, but there's a men's version. We're introducing active ventilation, so close your vents when it's cold, open them when it's warm. Great for those people who ski all year round. More plush finish on the inside, and a little smoother, nicer material, plastic quality here. All in all, just a nicer helmet. Getting into premium helmets, this is the Level from Smith. They get away from the EPS foam and get into some technology called Coroid. It's going to be hard to see for you guys, but this looks like little straws. Very lightweight, very rigid, great protection. Great venting on this helmet, great finish, just like in that. We are introducing here a safety technology that is being found in many, many helmets now called MIPS. Multi-directional protection system is what that stands for. What is it? If it's tagged with a yellow MIPS, it's a layer inside the helmet that when your head hits, the foam will actually shear against the shell and remove some of that rotational energy when you fall. It's been proven very few people have directional falls. Usually you're moving sideways and you have a fall at about a 45-degree angle or so. Your head tends to rotate. That's what concusses us when we hit hard. This has been proven to reduce the concussion rate when you fall. So great addition to the technology that's found in helmets. You can add about $250 to buy into MIPS. You can actually get MIPS at lower price points as well. Another exceptional helmet at about $299, the Tenaya from Giro. One little advantage here, totally creature comfort, but you move to a magnet closing clip, which is really nice. You're not going to pinch yourself. But in this helmet, the MIPS tag turns orange, and we talk about spherical MIPS. And spherical MIPS is no longer just a sheet of material within the helmet. It's an actual rotating part that your head is in. So your head will actually move when or your head doesn't move, but the shell moves quite a ways around your head when you hit. So advanced MIPS technology with the orange tag. So keep an eye out for that when you're shopping helmets. And then finally, we're going to close this with kind of the space helmet of the whole thing. I've been selling more and more of these every year, the Visor helmet or shield helmet. This is an all-in-one system, so you're getting the goggle that comes with it. Goggle flips up. Slip this on your head. I'm going to put my glasses back on, because one of the big advantages of Visor helmets, if you're a glasses wearer and you haven't been able to find a good goggle, these things are amazing. They sit well over the frame of your glasses, and you've got your goggle built into a really nice helmet. This is from Atomic. This is their highest level goggle lens maxed with their highest level helmet. $450, which is basically what you'd spend for a high-end goggle and helmet anyway. Convenience, great breathability, no gape or gap at all in this. It's meant to lock up. So these are some examples of some of the many, many helmets that we have downstairs. Stop on in, try these on. This is almost like a ski boot where you want to have a good fit, because we want you to wear this. If it's not comfortable or it doesn't keep your head warm, you might not be keeping that on. Don't keep your helmets too long. Come see us soon. Snow's flying and opening days are coming. So